Let's do task 3 of 2020. We are now going to prepare some reports. Dates are to be imported in the format of a month. So using a suitable database package, we're using Microsoft Access here. We're going to import this part. So to import, sorry for the noise. So we're going to use the external data under import and link. Just go to file and text file. CSV generic text format. For that. We have raise.csv. Next. First row as the field name. Next, we're going to do a checking on if date is in this format or not. Click on advanced, DMY, date, month, and year. And you can also change the data type of each field here. So I'm just doing checking here. The field data type, I will do it later. Press OK. Press next. Wait, I haven't do the checking. So we have text under cat code, text, 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 text. This is date or time, date with time. This is integer as well. Race time is date with time as well, but we're going to change the format later. Okay, to HHMMSS. Next, text, integer, and this is boolean. For boolean, change to yes or no. Press next. We're going to choose our own primary key because here they say set entry ID as primary. So choose my own primary key and entry ID is done. Next, finish. You don't need to change the table. Close. And we don't need this. Okay, now open your table and go to design view because we have to change our race time. So race time, put your cursor here under format, type HT:/MM:SS. Save. Go to our table view and check changed or not. Should be this format. Okay, and then the next one is license. You must display as yes or no. So instead of checkbox, text box. That's it. So we are done with the first part. We're going to do evidence 5. Evidence 5, they want you to show the primary key, the field names, and data type. So this is the screenshot that you need to take. And this is my evidence 5. Save. Always save your evidence. Next, we're going to import again. Now, the file name is categories.csv. Next, first row contains field name. Next. So we're going to choose suitable data type since they didn't give us the table like the one they gave previously. So this one contains alphabets, so it's text, text, text as well, not number because got alphabet, text, text. That's all, I think. Yeah, that's the end. Next, for primary key, look at the question. Set cat code as the primary key. So I'm going to choose my own primary key. This is the primary key that we want, cat code. Next, finish. Close. Go as your work. Next, create a one-to-many relationship. The database tool. You can drag and drop or you can double click. So we're going to create a relationship between cat code and cat code. Cat code is here, cat code is here. So the easiest, drag and drop the correct field and check. So the first one is cat code in category table, cat code. Next is cat code in race table, cat code. This is the screenshot that you need to do because in this screenshot it indicates that there is one-to-many relationship here, down here. create. Say, let's say you press create already. Don't panic. Just double click at this line and this box will show up. Okay, so evidence done. Next, new record. They didn't ask us to create a form. Just put in a new record, raise table. Table view. All you need to do is click that button. Then you type XC06R7 Jamie Bike runner. Cat code is SV19PM. Date of birth is 25th December 1958. Age 1. Labs 4. Time 011526. Event rank 5.90. Race number 1162. And yes. Next. Check for error. You can go through again to check if you have typed correctly or not. Then we are done. Next. Using fields from both table produce a tabular report. The moment you want to create a report, create a query first. Query wizard, table query. So select the record where few criteria. This is filter. So filter we do after we create a query. Now show only the field. This is the part that we need for now. So we need first name, last name, gender is not here, change the table, gender, clubs, so only one club, license, point, and ability. Next, I usually write the report name, ability, email, finished. Okay. Now we're gonna filter. So in query, you will import the fields that's already there, create a new field after you create a query, and do filter. So we already import, now we're gonna do filter. So for ability, the criteria, go to ability, because these are tags, so you're gonna put a quotation mark, elite or expert. See, I always do one by one. I just want to be sure that I have done it correctly. So if there's any mistake, then I can go back. I know exactly where's the mistake. So elite and expert. Okay, good. Next, gender is female. Run. Gender only have female. Next, license is yes. License is boolean just now, so no need to put quotation mark. License is yes. That's all. Okay, now we are ready to create a report since they asked for report. Report, how is it? From the query that we have created, everything. Next, make sure there's no grouping. Let's say you selected this. Looks like there's a grouping based on gender and ability. Just change to a different view. Next, don't group as well. Don't sort here. It has to be portrait. So portrait and the title. Top ability females. Finished. Okay, we already have our report. So we're gonna sort first. Under layout view, group and sort. On this, add sort. Sort the data in a descending order of points. Select the field that you want to sort. Point. Descending order, that means largest to smallest. Save. Sorting done, you can close this. Fits on a single page. Now we're gonna resize it. So this is okay, but I need a bit more space for point and the Next one. First name fully visible, last name fully visible, gender is fine. Club is okay as well. Let's go to print view and check everything in one page. There's no extra page here. So all looks good. So this is our first report. But we're not done yet. Has your name, center number, and candidate number on the report. So design view. I usually put my details in page footer so that it will appear on every page. Since we only got one page, so it will appear on that one page. Label, just type, save, save, and we are done. We're good to go. Alright, you can print this as your second printout. In exam sent to a real printer, but now we don't have a real printer, so we're gonna submit it in Schoology. So you save it as PDF file. Printout 2. Okay, then I can close this as well. Use fields from both tables, produce tabular report again. So we're gonna create a query again. Query wizard. And when you import, make sure you import from table. Don't import from query, because this one we already do some filter and arrangement. So make sure you import from table. Select the record where, okay, this part is filter, so we do later. Contains a new field, also we do later in query. Show only the following field. This is the part that we're going to do now. First name, gender, religion, category, club, event rank, license, race time, lab time. Oh, lab time is a new one. Yeah. Okay, we don't have, then we're going to continue first. The title of my query will be bike club weight. Okay, done. I'm going to create a new field first. Okay, so create a new field. You just move your cursor to an empty column like this. Click on builder. Okay, then we're going to type the formula to create this field. So have a look at the question. Contain a new field called lab underscore time, which is calculated at runtime and display as an integer. So make sure later change it to integer. This field will calculate the average time per lab. So how to calculate? Multiply race time. So when they put italic, then it is a column name or field name. And then look at the description here. Example of expression includes square bracket and then the field 1 plus square bracket field 2. So when you want to write a field name, you put a square bracket. If let's say you can find the field that they're talking about, which is race time here, just double click and it will be there. Multiply this by 1440 and divide, then put a slash, by number of labs. So we don't have lab. So square bracket, labs. Then you press OK. Run. Check. So we have value. But the thing is, first problem is the field name is not correct, and second is it's not an integer. So we're going to change here. expr1 expression 1 to lab underscore time. Save. Run. You have the correct field name. Now we're going to change this to be an integer. All you need to do is click at property sheet, then change the format to integer if you have. If they don't have. So what you can do is change to fixed and the decimal place is 0. Let's run, check. So it's all in integer now. Okay? So done. Okay. Filter done. Oh no, just created a new field. We're gonna filter now. Okay, let's filter. Start with club. Includes the text bike. That means in front and behind can be anything as long as the text has the word bike. So asterisk, bike, asterisk, save. Run. So on the club here, just press this arrow down and you see everything here has the word bike. So it's okay, correct. Next is age 10. Yeah, 40 or more. That means more than or equals to 40. Save. Then we have event rank. Does not include DNF. So if you realize they put like, that means we want something like a text or a string. We don't want it to be similar. So we put not like quotation mark DNF. So we need to check two things. Age must be greater than or equals to 40. Event should only be number or whatever it is, but cannot have DNF. Run. So age 40 and above, correct. Then we have event. So all numbers and there's no DNF. Correct already. Filtered. Now we are ready to create report as they requested. Pay attention if it's report or label. Okay, so this is report, so we're going to use report wizard. And we're going to bring in from bike club student query. Next, next, no need to group, no need to sort here. So let's check landscape 3, landscape, next, title. We're going to type the title again. Bike club students. Finish. Okay, done. We have, but we need to resize because this side doesn't have enough space. Okay, next, we're gonna sort first. Layout view. Sort the data in ascending order of gender. So we do gender first. Gender, ascending order, done. Then descending order of age. Add another one, age, descending order. Save, and close. Fit on a single page wide, we're gonna adjust this. Then include only the text Bike Club Patrons as the title at the top of the page here. And formatted so that it displays black. So black font color should be black, 28 points, and it has to be serif. That means one of the examples is Times New Roman. All text are clearly visible. Yeah, good. So now we're gonna readjust, resize. We need more space. And we can shrink it a little. I'm clicking Control when I want to select both the header and the content so that they are resized uniformly. Okay, this one is okay, you can see. And here, gender, taking up too much space. Make sure the labels are fully visible as well. So last name can see everything. First name also. Gender okay. Age gen fine. Category can see. Club can see. Everything is fully visible. Good. Next. Calculate the average and display as an integer below age gen column. So click here. Go to report layout design. Under total, they want average. So you click average. Scroll down to the end. This is not integer. We're going to change this to integer. Properties. Then we're going to choose fixed. Decimal place 0. Save. That it's integer now. Okay. Next. Has a label average age veteran. The design view. So this is the one that we just created. So I'm gonna, because later they will ask us to take screenshot. Gonna add a label on the left. Yeah, left of this value. Type average age veterans. A bit left. Okay. And within 7, they will ask you for the formula. So I'll just take a screenshot before I adjust. Okay, now let's see that in layout view. So make sure the number is exactly below the age gen. So it should be here. It cannot be somewhere else. Small, and this one I can move to the right. Okay, now looks better. Average age of veterans. Okay, done. Include only your name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report so that it appears on every page. So it should be design view. We want to display on every single page. It should be at page footer. So same line with your page number and the date. Okay. Look at the view. Everything is completely visible. Nothing is blocking anything. And let me double check if I have all the columns they asked or not. Because sometimes it will be missing. Last name, first name, gender, age, category, club, event, license, race number, lab time is missing. So let's see, where's my lab time? Control A, it's here. So I have to resize again. I'm using arrow to move. Because if I use my mouse, sometimes you move up and down, so it will change the width of each row. Okay, now cannot forget our age. Alright, save. Good. Always double check. Sometimes miss out. Okay, so good. This is our printout tree. That's all. Oh, yeah. and save it as P3, enter. Send it for printer. So we're not done yet. Export the report created in step 24, which is this one, this is our bike club veteran. In PDF file, which is what we did just now, save the exported file in the workplace. Since in real exam we send for printer, so you won't be saving it as in PDF. But it's a good practice to save so that later if you've got any problem with your printer, you can at least have your PDF, then you can send for printing. So they want a screenshot to show the exported file saved in your work area, and make sure there is evidence of file type. So how was this? Okay. So instead of writing it as P3, I'm going to change it to the report name as a proof line. This is the report that you're talking about. And make sure you got show the file type. Okay. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this part. That's my evidence. So that's it. So we are done with task 3.